Hi everyone, welcome to Season 6, Episode 1 of Mommy and Me Tutorials. Today we are looking at a Pinnacle question, 2022 to 2023, STA Practice Test
3.
Question
27. Jeremiah scored a mean of 65 runs in 4 matches. Calculate his total score.
So right now we are given a table with 4 matches and he made 60 runs in match 1.
Yes.
Do we know how many runs he made in matches 2, 3, and 4?
No, but we will soon calculate that.
All right. So right now we should calculate his total score in the 4 matches.
Yes.
Yes. What game is he playing here though?
I'm pretty sure it's cricket.
Pretty sure. Okay, cool. Is there a formula?
Yes, the formula for calculating mean is equal to the sum divided by the total number of items.
He was angry?
No.
But I said he was mean. What does mean mean? Is there another word for mean?
Average.
Good job. So if we need to calculate the sum of the runs in all 4 matches, how do we do that?
Well, we need to calculate, we know that the mean is equal to the sum of the 4 matches.
Yes.
Divided by the total number of matches.
So we're changing this up a little bit.
Yes.
Right. So this is sum of these 4 matches divided by total number of matches. How many matches did Jeremiah play?
4.
4. So this will be 4. But if we wish to calculate the sum, how do we calculate that?
To calculate the sum of the 4 matches, we multiply the mean by the total number of matches.
Right. And the question told us that the mean is
65 runs.
And he played
4 matches.
Hence,
the sum of 4 matches is equal to the mean of 65 multiplied by the total number of matches, which is 4.
Right.
And we get 260 runs.
So the total for these 4 matches would be, total number of runs would be 260 runs. All right, great job. What next?
Well, did we answer the question?
Yes, we did, because we calculated his.
I said the total score.
And the total score was the sum?
Yes.
All right. Now, let's focus on this other part.
If he scored 4 more runs in matches 2 and 3 than in match 4, how much runs did he score in each? Write your answers in the table above.
So they're telling us that he played match 4 and he scored a certain number of runs.
Yes.
And they're also telling us that he played match 2 and he scored 4 more runs in match 2 than in match 4. So it's some amount here plus 4. And then they also said that he scored in match 3, of course, 4 more runs in match 3 than in match 4. So he scored some amount in match 3. Sorry.
Some amount in match 3.
Right.
Which is this.
Right.
Plus an additional
4 runs. All right. Good. What are you thinking here? You're thinking a little bit of unequal sharing? You're thinking that. All right. Let's do that. So calculate the sum of these 3 remaining matches. That's matches 2, 3, and 4. How do we calculate the sum of these 3 remaining matches?
The sum of the 3 remaining matches would be equal to the sum of the runs in all 4 matches, which is 260 runs,
right,
minus the number of runs in the first match, which is 60 runs.
Right.
And we will get 200 runs.
So you are saying that the sum of the runs in matches 2, 3, and 4, 200 runs?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So now that we have this 200 runs, and we know it's the sum of matches 2, 3, and 4, what do we do next?
Next, we need to calculate the number of runs in matches 2, 3, and 4.
Individually, separately.
Yes.
So we know that match 4 has the least number of runs? Because they said match 2, Jeremiah scored 4 more runs.
In match 2 and 4 more runs in match 3.
Right, so he has the least number of runs in match 4. So we want to assign a box to match 4. So what do we do next? So we know match 4 equals to box.
And the question says that Jeremiah scored 4 more runs in matches 2 and 3.
Mhm.
Therefore, in match 2, he scored the same box that he scored for match 4,
Right,
plus an additional 4
4.
runs.
right.
And
then,
in match 3, he also scored the same box that he scored in match 4, plus an additional 4 runs.
right. And then we know the sum of the number of runs in matches 2, 3, and 4 were
200 runs. Yes.
okay. So how do we add this now?
We add the boxes first, which would be 1, 2, 3 boxes
Mhm.
plus the values, which would be 4 plus 4,
Mhm.
which is 8.
Right,
And we know that that is equal to 200 runs.
right. So then what do we do next?
Next, we need to remove the extra from the total. And in this case,
what's the total? The total was?
200 runs.
So what's the extra?
The extra is equal to 8 runs.
Right.
Therefore, to find 3 boxes,
Mhm.
we remove the extra of 8 by subtracting 8 from the total of 200.
Right.
And we got that 3 boxes are equal to 192.
But is there a name for this 192? What do we call this 192?
The remainder.
The remainder. So this 192 is the remainder. So now 3 boxes equal to 192.
Yes.
Good.
Therefore, 1 box is equal to 192 divided by 3.
Why are we dividing by 3?
Because 3 is equal to the equal number of shares.
Right. So we have 3 equal number of shares.
Yes.
Right. But we need to find for 1 share?
Yes.
1 box. 192 divided by 3.
And we'll get 64 runs.
So box equals to
64
64 runs. So if we know that box equals to 64 runs, then in match 2,
he would have scored box plus 4.
right?
And since box is 64 runs,
Right.
he scored 64 plus 4, which gives us 68 runs.
Great job. So how many runs do you think he scored in match 3?
In match 3, he also scored box plus
Mhm.
4, which is also equal to 64
Mhm.
plus 4,
Right,
and we get 68 runs.
right. And then what about in match 4?
In match 4, he scored box number of runs, which is equal to 64.
Okay, just 64.
Yes.
But remember, we calculated that the sum of the runs in matches 2, 3, and 4 to be
200.
So does 68 plus 68 plus 64 add up to 200?
Yes.
Yes, it does. So that means our answers are correct.
Correct.
Good. So now we need to write our answers in the table above. So
In
match
2, Jeremiah scored 68 runs.
Mhm.
In match 3, he also scored 68 runs.
Right.
And in match 4, he scored 64 runs.
Great job. And we wrote our answers in the table. And 68 plus 68 plus 64 does add up to 200. So we know we were correct. And did we answer the question?
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. So that's it?
Yes.
Yes. Bye, everyone.